feel like you are closing something out and on your way to victory, on your way to like, you know, something that you needed just to push you out, like just to push you and let go of something or close out a chapter. Feels like you're choosing yourself here. Okay, but there's something unresolved that you or something is going to get to the bottom of or come to you. Okay? We have 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. The challenge is the Magician. So the challenge is someone has deceitful strategies. There is someone here that could be very confusing to you. Not very clear on what they're saying. We have there in their mind that they're saying very little. They're only saying just enough. Alright, we do have Death card coming in their energy, and we do have the 9 of Swords where you don't see coming. And then we have the Ace of Wands. It looks like there may be some financial issues here when it comes to a relationship or a connection or a family. We also have the 10 of Swords, which is talking about betrayal. So 10 of Swords is not an easy thing to go through, Aquarius. 10 of Swords is like, wow, this really hurts. This is an ending. Something's coming to an end. Something is so messed up. And it has to do with somebody's trickery, someone's deceit, someone hiding things, someone not being honest, someone not telling you the full story, only giving you enough to like keep things grounded in some way. But for you, you feel something, you know something. You're a very smart individual. The truth always comes out. So it does show like this Page of Swords, this energy is super, quiet. They're not very talkative. Could be curious, but it does show that something's coming to some type of end. Okay? But this helps you like move ahead. Like, okay, this was the last thing I needed to get you away from me. To just move forward and go our separate ways. But let's see. What is the 6 of Pentacles? The Hermit. There's a sense of feeling lonely, isolated, maybe after finding out something here. Okay, you may be doing some things on your own with the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins, yes, is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it's also a hardworking parent, someone who is very grounded, and there's really like a lot of strength that comes with the Queen of Coins. They put others before them. They're super nurturing, hardworking energy, super reliable. We also have the Tower, so something very unexpected. The Hermit is feeling lonely, feeling like something is not equal. It does not feel like equal give and take with this person. This person is feeling unhappy and unsatisfied. I feel for them too. They're just like, something has made them want to move forward. We also have the 7 of Cups, but they're still very confused. They still feel like things are all over the place, and that's what their energy is in the past. Okay, what is the Magician? What happened here? Why is the Magician? Why is there so much trickery involved? Someone feels like something's weighing too heavy on the connection. There's so many things that I feel that somebody is carrying here, or feels like a lot of burdens. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. Someone here is being a trickster and lying because it's too much for them. They don't know how to handle situations. They don't know how to be clear and honest with individuals from what I'm seeing. So you put on this mask, but this mask is going to fall off because you can start seeing through this person's mask by their actions and how they're behaving, and they're confusing and all these setbacks and all maybe excuses or something like that, to where you're just like, okay, this is too heavy. So this person, I feel, is not wanting to either look a certain way to you, I don't know. But we have the 6 of Wands in the past, so it shows like there was a lot of attention here about maybe choosing our options or making decisions. It feels like there's a lot of victory and just a lot of winning here when it comes to making decisions. So what I'm getting is that the 7 of Cups is all about choosing wisely. What's going to benefit everyone, not just someone. So I feel like somebody was doing something or making decisions to please somebody else, but not really not really making decisions for themselves. You know, what's best for themselves. It's like somebody was like kind of like somebody felt like they were winning in the past, but something became very heavy. Looks like somebody's not really expressing how they truly feel. They're always fighting with their emotions, and it shows like justice. Truth is coming out, conversation, truth. Justice is here to say, like, you know, I've been fighting about this for a while. This is what I feel is coming in here. So there's a final decision, and I feel like whatever this is, justice is going to be served, because it is about truth and honesty. Okay, so let's get death. The world. Something's closing out with this connection, for sure. All right. It hurts. It feels like a betrayal. There is something here, but somebody here is closing out this connection, the Two of Cups. There's a strong emotion, but it looks like an ending is coming in. But somebody was not being truthful about this ending. It feels like they were trying to hold on to make, you know, something seem like it was possible to work, like feeling like leading on a bit. But the world is here to say it's closing out. Something's closing out. Alright, so this may come to a shock to you guys if you're not aware, but this was what a big judgment call is. It's now choosing you. This judgment call, this big call here, is a rebirth and awakening. This is you making the choices for you now, letting go of the old stuff, allowing things to align with you. Okay? This is now stepping into a new chapter. Somebody was struggling to make the right choice. I do feel like there was a lot of unresolved issues. Now it feels like someone is being completely honest, or wanting to be honest, or has no choice to be honest. But there is a judgment call of making a choice because something just does not feel right anymore. Eight of Wands. There may be no communication at this time with somebody. Maybe a lot of waiting, or just kind of reevaluating everything about a connection or a marriage or a relationship. But death is coming in the reverse because somebody's resisting change. Okay? Death is hard. It's hard to let go of things that no longer serve us because we want to make space for it. We still have that hope for it to work, you know, or hope for a brighter future with this individual that we're with. But when it comes to the Ten of Swords, this is accepting that something has ended. And it's you looking out in the future of like, okay, sometimes like you could be ending this with somebody too. Like it doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's ending it just with you, Aquarius. You could be ending this too, making that big choice for yourself. There is a sense of still waiting though, and in hopes that somebody will try to fix this connection. But the Death card is here because there has been, you know, so much here. So much here. Pain. Just a lot of pain. Something is coming to a completion with that Ten of Swords. So I feel like you needed to know something, because feeling left out in the cold about a connection, like, gosh. So it just feels like now you know. Now you know what's going on. These delays of communication, this new start. However, it's like you accepting something for what it is. I do want to grab some clarity cards for you guys. I feel like this is really difficult message to send out here, Aquarius. So let's grab some cards. Hold on. Let's get some clarity cards. Okay. All right. So we have great success. Lack of self-restraint brings about trouble, okay? You are no longer able to hold back. Keep up with the preparation. Each step gets you closer to your goal. So keep up with like what you believe in. Stay grounded in what you say, okay? You make that decision, make it, and go through it, because something here you really need to trust yourself. And it's going to help you move forward. It's going to bring you back on this path, on track, to head straight to your goal on what you want. cut out falseness and conditioned ideas. All right, so that's another card here for you to bring clarity into the connect to the reading. Now I am going to grab messages from your person. I do feel like they need to tell a lot of stuff. So let's look at the confessions. This person really needs to say something or may have some dark confessions. So let's just grab one card here, just kind of get a better idea. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Someone is taking this very, very hard. There may be a lot of history, even marriage involved, or a strong commitment, family dynamic. All right, so you do affect them. They do feel some shame and hurt about a situation, but something here is ending. It's ending. That's what it's looking like. I'm not sure I can meet your expectation. The pressure is too much for me. That's what I'm saying. Like someone was deceitful that they can handle something, and they couldn't. So it's like they put on a mask or pretended in some way that they could, but they couldn't. It's like, so that's why things seem to be so heavy and needing to some type of end. So that's why everything was like, it's not like you were asking for too much. This person was only able to handle so much in their life, in their mind. You may be able to handle it, right? And be able to conquer it and do all of these things. But other people don't have that mental strength or that ability or that whatever you've gone through in your life to be able to make you that person that can handle so many things and prioritize. It feels like this person doesn't have it in them. There's so much I feel like this energy needs growth in. And by whatever truth or choice or thing that's coming in, it's like cuts the ties between you and this person. And it actually helps you cut the ties and move forward, because we can't control people, right? But there is something here that is more of going to some type of ending due to somebody unable to be honest about how much they can handle, okay? So let's see. Let's get more cards here. They can't stop thinking about you. They look for you everywhere. And I wish I had treated you better. So this is a lot of regret. Somebody is walking away. I wonder if you are happy without me. So they still have these thoughts, these feelings, of course. But like, I feel like this person is walking away with a lot of regret. Let's see their silent heart here. Okay? See what the heart has to say to you here. You make me nervous. Yeah, I feel like you're very intimidating. I'm afraid of losing you. I feel like that too. Like this person may have tricked you because they were afraid of losing you out of their life. They were afraid of how things may turn out. But by the truth coming out, or this breakthrough, or something completing and getting resolved regardless, it like moves both of you forward. More you, because you're the one that I feel that needed to hear the truth, or hear something, or be honest with something. And that's what like kind of cut the ties for you here, is whatever this may be. And realizing that, okay, well, you still have your responsibilities, your duties, your thing that you need to do. I'm going to grab a spirit card for you, okay? Let's see what spirit has to say just for you and your life in general. Focus. Spirit wants you to focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus, the first step towards creating an amazing life. Spirit wants you to freaking focus. I feel it's more for the Chariot. Focus on your goals. Get back on track, right? Focus on what you want for your life, not what this person is. I feel like this was more of an anchor that needed to be released completely for you to move forward, to be honest. So, focus. Aquarius, beautiful reading. Very strong individual you are. I'm going to go ahead and let this leave it here. If you do like this message, or if it helped or resonated in any way, please like and subscribe. Also, I am starting to do private readings. It should be coming out in the mid-September, the calendar. If you want to know about these private readings, I suggest you go to my Instagram and follow me there. Well, I will keep most of the people updated on my Instagram. Very small following there, but you're able to see like more about what I'm about to do before I put it on my YouTube. So it is going to be only like a limited spots. I'm just doing it for September for right now to see how it goes. It is a new step for me that I'm going to do. So if you are interested in getting a private reading, you go ahead and follow my Instagram. It's on my About Me page. It's on the bottom. It's tarot.